let me welcome you to the Hoover Show! Woo! Our next gig is actually the trademark gig of our show. So, a trademark gig because the next gig is to be performed by this American dude who actually came to Ukraine. And the only reason he's still here is because he's lost his passport and his embassy doesn't want to let him in. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Nick.
I don't need intro music, dude. First off, Mega, thank you so much. That was amazing. Let's hear it for Mega. Everybody up! And I want to say a word about our founder real quick, founders. So Tony and his brother started this whole thing, which shouldn't exist. This is fucking surreal, dude. What the fuck is this doing in Ukraine? And I remember meeting Tony about a year and a half ago, and I was drunk in a bar, and he's like, dude, you speak English? I'm like, I do. And so do you. What's up, man? And he said, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from America. He's like, yeah, cool. I'm like, where are you from? He's like, I'm from Iraq. Like, that's sweet, dude, right? So what are you doing? He said, well, I'm studying to be a dentist and everything else. And what do you do? I'm like, well, I make video games. He's like, what did you do before that? I was like, oh, I was an American soldier. Remember when I blew up your country? And his reaction is just like, dude, yes! Yes, I remember that. I'm like, dude, great. And we've been friends ever since. And so automatically, this is a guy with a sense of humor. We can get along. And so he started this whole thing. Who here has seen me before? Dude, stand up. So traditionally, all my stories are fucked up tales from my misspent youth. When I was in the army, when I was in California, doing drugs and doing stupid things, and generally getting in trouble. And the problem was the last time I did stand-up, I used up all my shit. Really, I'm 34. Nothing interesting has happened in 10 years. And when Saham asked me to come back like 2 months ago, I talked to my wife. I'm like, fuck, what do we do? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, we need more material. What should we do? I don't know. Let's have a kid. Okay. And so we did. We had a baby. We had a baby 30 days ago. Another one. So we had a beautiful baby girl. Her name is Noelle. She's perfect and wonderful and incredible in every way. And so that's what I'm going to talk about tonight are it's actually the oldest thing in stand-up comedy. Oh, the experience of being a father. And first off, before we start, who here does not have children? Stand up, please. Stand up, don't raise your hand. Woo! Yeah! Yeah, I was one of you! Like 5 weeks ago. Fuck. And the thing about not having children is when you have friends who have children, they're like, oh, look at the pictures of my ugly baby. I'm like, yay, it looks like every other ugly child. It's a potato. And they're like, oh yeah, it's great. We don't really go out that much and everything else. And my wife and I are looking at them like, fuck that. We're never gonna be like them. When we have a kid, we're gonna fucking party every night. The kid's gonna come with us. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be, And we look at them, they post all their pictures on like Instagram. It's just 4,000 pictures of their ugly child and their dog. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Yes, we know, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. Congratulations. And you promise yourself you're never gonna be that person. And you're never gonna be that way. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And it's shameful because the whole time, like when you don't have kids, you're judging all of your friends who do have kids. We're like, oh, I would never raise my daughter that way. I would never do that. No, not when we're parents. Totally fucking wrong. And then who has children? Please stand up real quick. Who has kids? Really? I would like to apologize to all of you for all the shitty things we said about you before we had children. And we're like, oh, all your friends have kids, like, everything's gonna change, Nick. All your priorities will change. All the shitty things you care about all day long will mean nothing, and your life will be completely reborn. I'm like, what the fuck you're talking about, man? I'm a rebel, dude, fuck that. First off, we're sorry. We didn't know. You're totally right. Secondly, would you please spend time with us? Because all of our friends who don't have children have vanished. It's been 1 month, they're all gone. If you would like to hang out later, please leave me your phone number at the end of the set. And I had one friend who told me, you know, and he's not here tonight, my friend David, was going on for fucking months since he heard about the pregnancies. Oh, Nicolas, you have to understand, he's French, you have to understand, everything will change. Your life will be your life before your child and your life after your child, and everything will be magical and beautiful and fantastic, and everything will be incredible. Incroyable. He says it. Well, yeah, Dave, thanks, man. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, it'll probably change a bit and be more expensive and whatnot. And he's right. And he is really right, like, aside from all the joking, you know. You get into the delivery room, which for me was a month ago, and your wife is screaming terrible things about you in agony, and you're going, ah, it's a miracle of wonderfulness and joy. Please stop. And then they take your kid out, and they put it on your wife's tummy, and it's this horrible blue little gremlin. And its head's all fucked up and weirdly shaped, and it's got like bruises on its face, and like our daughter has like a Terminator eye, like it's all like bloody on the inside. And you look at it, and your rational brain goes, ah! I have to pay for you for 18 years? What the fuck have we done? Why? But then the voice of fatherhood pops out, and we'll tell you who he is in a minute. And you look at this little girl, and she's perfect. She's perfect. And you realize that nothing that you've done until now matters at all. And everything is about her from now on. And you're 100% in love. And that's the first thing you think, is like, wow, everything's going to change. Then the voice of fatherhood comes out. And do you know what the voice of fatherhood is? So the voice of fatherhood is all of the DNA, collectively, of every living thing on Earth for the past 5 billion years, screaming at you, make it survive. And I'm talking about, like, fish have it, like frogs have it, rats, humans, primates, whatever. It's just like, fucking live! Keep it alive! Keep it alive! And it's this little part of your reptile primate brain in the back of your head that has been silent your entire life that suddenly finds a voice and introduces itself, and it says, hello. Congratulations. You have continued the plan. Now you can die. What the fuck, voice of fatherhood? It's been like 10 seconds. I know, good job, you can die now. It doesn't matter. What was your plan? Well, I was going to become a writer and, you know, a CEO and shit. Like, yeah, that's nice. Nobody cares. You've continued your genetic line. You can wither away and die like an insect now. I mean, you can stick around and have a couple other kids in case this one dies. Dude, what the fuck? Like, no. Like, I could cure cancer and win a Nobel Prize and it wouldn't fucking matter. My daughter is the only thing that anybody will remember. She's my link to eternity, and that's it. And the voice of fatherhood will pop back from time and time and tell you to do incredibly stupid things. Because this is not an evolved part of your mind. This is the part of your brain that, you know, 3 million years ago, when you were a Neanderthal and you met like another tribe of Neanderthals, says, kill them. Kill them. Take your food. Give it to your daughter. Kill them now. They might be friendly. No, they're not. Take their food. Winter is cold. You must survive. Think of your daughter. And this voice has no place in the modern world, but that doesn't seem to really stop it. I had a point. Excuse me, just 1 minute. Yeah. So, like, when you hear the voice of fatherhood, your biology gets all fucked up. And your mammalian brain, this big part in the front gets really small, and the reptile part in the back gets really big, and starts doing strange things to your behavior. You hear that pregnant women get all hormonal and strange. It happens to dads, too. And it manifests itself in, like, interesting ways. Like, first off, you become retarded. Immediately retarded. You know, like, we bring our daughter home, and, you know, and we're sitting and we're watching her, just staring for something to happen. She pooped! She pooped! Oh my god, she pooped! She pooped! Did you see that poop? Holy shit! That wasn't just a poop, she's pooping at like a 5th grade level. I'm like calling my other friends, I'm like, when did your daughter poop after the hospital? Oh, like 4 hours. Like, your kid's stupid, my kid's genius! She's pooping already! Then we go and she poops, and we change her diaper, and then we take her back to the changing table, and she pees on the way. She's like, do you see that? She knew we were gonna change her, dude. She's fucking genius! She's amazing! And you have all these unrealistic expectations from your daughter. My daughter's like a week old, you know, and she holds up her fist like a Black Panther at the Olympics. Duh! And I'm like, dude, honey, you see that? She's like, yeah, it's a reflex from basically her program. No, she's trying to signal us. She has a message. She's like, no, you are retarded. I'm like, yeah. And you also get really defensive. And it's weird, like the first time you see this pop out. And I'm waiting for my wife at a restaurant with my daughter, like in a little bassinet thing, and she's fucking screaming. And she's screaming, not that like, I'm hungry, scream, but like, help, he's killing me, ah! You know, and he's screaming, and like this very nice woman at the table next to us comes over, and she's got 2 children with her, and she, you know, she's like in her early 30s, and she comes over, and my Russian is fucking terrible, and all I understand is like, I would like to help you because you're stupid and don't know what you're doing. And she comes over, I'm like, oh no, I have 2 children, you know, can I hold her and show you what to do? And you know, my rational brain is like, oh, please, God, help, you know, and then the voice of fatherhood, you know, comes out and says, kill that bitch. Kill her now. She wants her child. Take her now. Well, I don't know. She seems nice. Don't take the chance. Kill her. But that comes out in, oh, thank you so much. No, I know what she likes. I'm her father. I'll just bounce her for a little bit and she'll be fine. Thank you. No, you enjoy your meal. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm great. And 20 minutes later, she's still screaming. You know, yeah. Voice of fatherhood comes out. Nick, you don't know what you're doing. I don't think that bitch is gonna kill her. Go find her again. Bring her back. She's obviously more prepared than you. And I go back, I'm sorry, could you please? Oh God, help me. And she comes over and she does this like weird little trick and like wets her thumb in the water and puts it in the kid's mouth and she's magically fine. I'm like, would you like to live with us now? Oh God, I'm so unprepared. We didn't know what we were doing. And yeah, so there's a lot of moments like that, you know, and also notes. That's upside down. Yeah. You're gonna love this. Hold on. Then it comes to passing on the legacy. Like one of the first things that you revert to as a new father is you think, what did my parents do? I think my parents did an okay job. Like, I'm alive. You know? But I look back at my mom and my dad, and you know, the things that they pass on to me, and one of them was music. You know, and my father grew up during the 60s, kind of came of age in like late 60s, early 70s. So we're talking like Rolling Stones, the Beatles, Pink Floyd, Frank Zappa, like, you know, writers like Hunter S. Thompson, like, you know, one of these amazing, vibrant periods in American culture. And I got to listen to all that shit growing up, and it was amazing. And fantastic, and I'm eternally grateful. And you know, I look at my dad, and I'm like, God, I want to pass that on to my daughter. And then I look at what my generation has to offer. And I was born in 1983, right? So I came of age, I finished high school in like the late 90s. Not the cool part of the 90s. There was a cool part of the 90s where you had like Nirvana, and like, fucking we're gonna reinvent grunge and fucking change the world and MTV and all other shit. No, that wasn't me. No. My coming of age story, technical, wink, wink, nudge. Here's your tip. Anyway, yeah. So my offering for my generation was Limp Bizkit. Yeah, that's quite enough of that. Thank you. Yeah. So my offering to the world was rap metal. You know, like, this is Limp Bizkit and Korn. And reality television, and internet porn. You're welcome, daughter. Take it. This is my gift. This is what your mother and I grew up on. Well, your mother less of the internet porn, I think. Yeah. You know, one of the other things that you notice as a parent is your relationship with poop changes entirely, which is a pretty fundamental thing. But you don't realize it. Like a month and a half ago, like if I even thought I stepped in dog shit, I burn my clothes. Like disinfection, like fucking throw the shoes away, fucking disinfect. Like, have you ever gone to the bathroom and accidentally touched your own poop? Don't lie, we're all friends here. Yeah, you know who you are. And you know that phantom poop smell, you're like, I know, I've washed my hands 20 times and taken 7 showers, but it's there, I know it's there. That goes away when you're a parent. It's amazing. She poops like all the time, on everything. And when it's not poop, it's vomit. And before you're like, oh shit, yeah, there's shit, I should do something about this. And here it's just, whatever, she's clean, fuck it. Oh honey, it's on the floor, let the dog get it, it's fine. You got like poop in your hands, you're like eating crackers and shit. Whatever, no, it's very clean. With newborns, I hear it's very... It sounds disgusting, but it's true. These are all things, laugh, this will happen to you at some point. Yeah, so there's the poop thing and notes. Shut up, you guys only paid like $4 tonight, so. Oh yeah, covered poop. Oh yeah, and the crying. And the crying is amazing because she has this special kind of cry, which is, she has the, I'm bored. Wah. What, and it's like the way they write wah, like W-A-A-A-H. And it's like she's just phoning it in, like wah. That's enough. And then there's the wah, wah, wah. And then there's the full-on, like wah, wah. And it's the that gets you, because then father voice comes back and it's just like, Nick, your child is unhappy and also probably sick. You're a bad father. And it's like she knows. She's just like, you're a terrible parent. You're probably going to die. But how do you know? You've only been a parent for 3 weeks. Take me to the hospital. Find out. It's like living with a little terrorist. And she knows she has you. And one of the other big pressures about living in Ukraine is the awareness that, first off, I have nothing else to go off of. Like, her Russian's going to come out all funny and weird. Her Ukrainian's going to be basically non-existent. Her English is going to be fucked up and have an accent. And the best I can do, I have no anchor. I have no reference, like, what to do. It's like, shit, what did my parents do? They showed you TV. Good, show her TV. And the amazing thing now is that we live in an age where I can recreate my entire childhood on our TV. It's fucking amazing. We've got Google Play, and I'm like, okay, finally, like 1970s episodes of Sesame Street. Fucking, they're all there. And Mr. Rogers and Mr. Wizard, and like, if you don't know these shows, this is what I was raised on, and they're all there, available online. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, my God, I can recreate my entire childhood minus my parents. And if I keep her in my apartment, she'll never know she's in Ukraine. Incredible. I'm like, I can just raise her entirely with TV. And if my wife buys into it, she'll never know she's here. She'll never know she's here. And we just picture, talking to my daughter in a couple of years, like, okay, honey, and what is 2 + 2? That's 4, Daddy. Great job, that is 4. Very good. It's fantastic. And what color is that, sweetie? Well, that's blue, Daddy. It is blue, honey. And honey, who was president? Ronald Reagan. That's right. And what year is it? 1987. It's very good, honey. And where do you live?